I'm here with the Hype Podcast Show. Shout out to EX3.
What's going on, guys? It's a Hype Podcast Show. We're back at it again. We got some more battlers coming in on the prelims just to make sure we get this crowd hyped up because we're gonna be at the club.
Okay.
Is that the cool way we say the club now?
I guess so.
The club.
10 years
Club.
ago, I think 10 years ago they did that, but
We're bringing back old school. The club. We got our two battlers. Got Nick Genre.
What's up?
Okay.
And Mo Payne,
All right.
which you was supposed to be. Who was supposed to be in his spot?
Cam.
And I think we got a background story on that, but we ain't gonna get on to that.
No.
It's about you guys.
Too late.
The intensity of you guys bringing on the show. So I'm gonna start with you.
What's up?
So you've been hitting my message board up, been looking for me to try to get this event. Now we got you in an event. You want to redeem yourself?
Got to, man.
Got to. That was
Got to.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
That was very embarrassing.
High school's a bitch, man.
But you learned from that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Came back. You coming back stronger this
Oh, yeah,
time?
yeah. We taking this shit a lot more serious this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just a whole bunch of lacking.
Yeah.
It was.
It is what it is. I don't want to. I'm not gonna take away from the kid's victory. You know. I don't wanna
Yeah.
do
I mean,
that.
it's helped him a lot. It
So,
has helped him a lot.
Just
I
say
mean,
it is what it is. We move on from it.
You gave him a
bigger and
gift.
better.
I don't think we're gonna move
That's
on
it.
from it because he gonna keep that.
Probably
He's gonna
not.
keep that. That's a
But
memorabilia.
for real.
to sit on
You
his
could
mantle.
Yeah, you can have
Hey,
that.
You gave him. You put him kind of where he wanted to be at.
And then Mo Payne, I mean, you dropped out because of family issues, of course. I mean, are you stable now to?
yeah. No, I'm good. I just had a lot of things I had going on. Plus, I had my solo projects and other projects I was working on too,
Gotcha.
and that just took priority over battle rapping.
I got you.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you done seen the mayhem or heard of the mayhem
I seen
that's
some
been
of it.
going
I heard a
on.
lot.
And keep it
I
up.
seen some of it. You know. Ready
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Be
I mean,
interesting.
it's a little different because there was probably like what 60 people in the building at the time. We're gonna be in a different venue, so.
Yes.
Who's wanting to take that L in front of about 500?
There's gonna be a lot more people.
You want to take that L in front of that 500? I don't
no.
think.
How's the confidence level on both sides
Yeah.
here? How's the confidence level compared to last time?
I'm still just much of a jackass as I was before.
Okay.
Man.
You
Okay.
Oh,
confident level?
yeah, when it comes to rapping, I don't never lose my confidence.
He don't ever
Okay.
lose his confidence.
Okay.
Okay,
Rapping is what I do, so give me the mic. Let's do it.
well, both of you guys standing. I mean, do y'all know one each other? I mean, a little bit, maybe.
I met Nick about 20 minutes ago.
So, I mean, what do you have prepared for him? I mean, without giving out the actual battle, what do you
Exactly.
have prepared for him? Is it deadly? Is
Been
it
studying.
lethal? Does it slowly creep up on him? Does it hit him now and then when you get
I
to
very
the
rarely
house?
slowly creep up on somebody. I pretty much go all in from the get go. I'm more of an in your face kind of guy anyway.
I got you.
Okay.
I mean,
Ain't gonna be no build
yourself.
up.
I
It's gonna
mean,
be
do
straight
you
to it.
have? Well,
I got
is
bars.
it deadly? What
I
is
got
it?
bars.
You got
Bars.
on point bars.
All bars.
Do you remember those bars?
On
will.
point. That's what I said.
I
On
will
point.
remember those bars this time.
On point.
I will remember those bars this time.
Okay. That's why I said
yeah.
confidence level, because, the choking sometimes, happens. And
It's all good.
which it happens to everybody, but, gotta
Absolutely.
study your opponent. You've been
I think
studying
this-
since you've been out.
A little bit.
Okay.
little bit.
I think this story is going to, I guess, stay with you for until probably Christmas.
I,
Cool
honestly,
with that?
I couldn't give a fuck.
You can
Yeah,
care
so
less.
I
I
couldn't
mean,
give
hey,
a
that's
fuck.
a humble dude. And you
People
just-
talk, they're gonna talk. Let them talk.
That's true.
Exactly.
If they
Hey,
talk,
which
they-
I was a
they
little bit
talk.
disappointed, man. I was like, come on, dude.
I felt bad about that. That was the worst. I felt bad about letting you down, Icy.
I was like, come on. I was like, we was already counting Kid out. We just let him go. It was like, we're gonna let him come on in, go ahead and get eliminated. And then next thing you know, I was like, no. Like you didn't see my face in there. I wish I had a camera on me in there. I was sitting there like,
The worst was security because I'm turning around looking at him. He's just looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
you talking about Scott?
Yeah. He's looking, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, I was just sitting there like, I was looking at Manny. I'm like, no. This must be the wrong event.
Manny wasn't even
Close-up shot on that
Manny
one.
wasn't looking at the
No
banner.
hating against self-made. You did your job, but
Manny was looking at his cell phone, and we made a meme out of that shit.
We should have took pictures. I have to look at the footage and see if I can get a picture out of that. And get you a meme out of that. Like I know I lost the self-made. I mean that would be. And we can get that as a a trophy for him because he really making moves off that. That's his championship, so he's won his championship.
Good luck to him.
Hey,
Man. That's
so
it.
I mean, you guys coming into these battlegrounds, I mean, what have you grown from coming through the ranks of this battlegrounds? Of course, I mean we joke around about your loss, but at the same time, I mean, what do you learn from that? I mean,
Well, I just learned it to not overestimate people.
mm-hmm.
Don't ever think that you ready until you're ready.
Yeah,
I thought I had my material down, and apparently I didn't.
yeah.
So that's how it was.
Coming from him, he was meditating in the
Yeah.
back both times,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, I'm being dead serious. He'd be back in the back room, and he was meditating before he actually come out on the battle. But what I told him in his Hype podcast show yesterday was the fact that he's got it. He's got the talent. He's got everything set in stone. The only thing that's different from him is his being in front of the crowd and being in front of the camera. That kills him. He kept looking at me. He was looking over there. He was looking at this person, looking at that, and like he was getting frightened. He could have beaten him, no problem. But I think the camera just took him out.
Yes,
That's what was beating
yes.
him. It was beating him, no problem.
Yeah.
So
People
all
nervous.
he had to do was show
Nervous.
up. I mean, Nick pretty much gave him the platform to be able to go out, and all he had to do was show up. So he only showed up what one whole verse?
I think we both only got off our first rounds,
Yeah.
and then he got off a little more in the second round, and he got off a lot more in the third round.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So he all he had to do was show up, pretty much, and he gave it to him. So I mean, I love it.
Generous man.
Yeah. Hey, he's making moves now. He's making more moves than the black kid doing at the pizza place.
So
We ain't gonna name that
you
person.
do you guys
I just like hitting everybody I can find.
Do you guys maybe get intimidated, maybe in front of the cameras while you're out?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit?
Nah, I wasn't intimidated or frightened.
That's what I
I
thought.
mean, maybe,
I
maybe
was
that's
ready to
what-
go.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, I started spitting, and all of a sudden I'm like, fuck, what's my next bar? Fuck.
That's
forgot
that
my
memory.
Yeah, that's what it
Should
was.
have freestyled it.
Yeah, I didn't. If I was
Exactly.
intimidated, I probably wouldn't have came back to the next week and the next week. That
Gotcha.
that shit don't really bother me.
Yeah, I
It
know.
is
I
what
mean,
it
we
is.
was talking to Complex earlier, and he was like,
Yeah.
L is a L, win is a win.
We good.
You just respect the craft
It's
so
not
much.
the
you
first
ain't
time
worried
I've
about it.
lost. It probably
Yeah.
won't be the last time I lose.
For
So,
sure. It's another stepping stone.
yeah.
You know?
So, the intensity, the fear factor that's going to be on the stage this coming October 5th?
October 5th.
That intensity, will it be any different than what you was dealing with the original Battlegrounds?
Intensity in which way do you mean?
I mean, of course, we're going to have a bigger crowd. Is it going to really
Affect me?
affect you more?
Nah.
Does the crowd hype you up?
I don't.
In
I
a
don't.
sense?
Does it affect you at all?
If the crowd's cheering,
Mm-hmm.
then obviously you get into that.
Yeah.
You get more confident. You get into that.
Gotcha.
But most of the time, my crowd's not even there to me.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
You
It's
break
just
it out.
this wall in front of me. That's it.
Okay.
This wall?
Yeah.
You talking about this wall?
No,
Or the actual
I just see the
wall?
wall. I normally don't even see the person in front of me. I just see the wall. You know?
Yeah, I was talking to Legs, and he was like, he don't hear anything the next person is saying. He's just basically in his own mind. He
He's
stays.
in his zone.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
How about you? How does the crowd affect you in general?
Does the crowd affect you?
Does
Does
it-
it
have you
pump
been
you
in
up,
front of-
or does
Yeah.
it
He said
take
if
away
the
from
hype, of course, you feeding off of that, you feeling that.
Well, some people get nervous, so.
No, I performed in big crowds before.
Okay.
I'll be alright.
All right.
Well, as the last time you were saying that, and I will have to reiterate on this. I'm sorry I messed your name up.
It's all
You
good.
know, everybody jumped on me about that, and I was like, man.
You ain't the only one.
Man, that was already a bad day though. I was like, man, it's like a fourth time. And shit.
Dang.
Well, y'all got complicated names. He's sitting there with what was it?
Nick John.
Nick Green, and then
Nick
like-
Johnson.
fuck is Nick Green?
And then I typed in Nick Jontry
Yeah.
or something like that. I couldn't
didn't
help
get
it.
green.
You
I
don't
got you.
look at fucking Facebook. And then
Sometimes I do.
huh?
I'm just saying,
Sometimes. And then you had said that you would just freestyle the whole thing because
Yeah, I would have.
You was about to.
I would have. What it was, I didn't have time to write and prepare and really study somebody like that. So I just came through off the top.
Do you have time to repair now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Just make a show.
If I don't,
We want a good show.
if I don't,
Freestyling comes with
even if I
studying
freestyle,
too.
you're going to get a good show.
Yeah, freestyling comes with
We
studying
don't want
too. You
no
gotta know your
choking. We don't
opponent.
want
Well, your
nothing.
opponent's standing right in front of you. You freestyle about what you see.
That's true.
We gonna have a big crowd. I want to be able to put on this first show, and this is my first event. I'm pretty sure she done hosted plenty of events, but this is my first one that I'm hosting, and we do this right. You know, we can put on more.
You did pretty good so far. So.
You doing
I mean, I'm
great.
just
Except for
trying.
those, names and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
except you fuck up some of the names.
I guess I'll take that
You
shot.
live that one down.
I mean, hey, it's BattleGrounds. They got to
That's
battle
gonna
me
bother him
too. So
till
you know.
Christmas.
It's gonna get him.
Yeah, that's gonna follow me till Christmas. That's why
That's
I
gonna follow him till Christmas.
mess everybody's name up. But I'm thinking about season 2. I mean, I hope you guys. I mean, are you guys going to be participating in season 2?
Yeah, I already said I'll jump on season 2.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Whatever.
'Cause I wanted to do it to begin with.
We're gonna make sure we get you self-made.
Rematch it up for you.
Yeah, if we do a showcase, I'm probably gonna try to get that because
We can do
I'm
it.
thinking of and this is me thinking out loud. This don't quote me, but I'm thinking No Lack and Sabali.
Yeah.
You two, you and self-made, and then I'm still trying to create another list.
Dang.
So everybody can get their
Bunch of
revenge
bicycles,
and-
toilet paper, and,
yeah, a bunch of bicycles and toilet paper.
and homework.
That's gonna be a
Telling
good
you.
matchup. So we got a little bit of time. I'm gonna give you a spot, and I'm gonna give you a little chance. Tell me or tell the audience how you're gonna destroy this guy.
How am I going to destroy Nick?
Yeah, and you can look him in his eyes and tell him that.
Eyes.
I'll give you the eyebrow.
So you're people's champion now. I'm gonna just use the crowd against him. Let him know. Just drop bars after bars, line after line. I don't get up. When I start spitting, I just keep going.
Now, have you ever?
There ain't no filler lines. There ain't none of that. It's just gonna be just digging at him.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Do you see any weaknesses in him?
I just met the man 20 minutes ago.
Hey,
Gotta get on that homework.
hey,
That's what I'm saying.
as you, this guy, how you gonna destroy this guy?
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
That's it. It'll
All
be
right.
fun.
Do you see any weakness in him? I mean, I understand
Well,
y'all done met each other 20 minutes, but you know
I mean,
that 20 minutes conversation
Yeah, you can find out a lot
happen.
in 20
And
minutes.
Yeah, there's a lot I can find out. In
I
20
think he's a
minutes.
nice guy. That is-
Nobody cares about how much you can find out in 20 minutes. You know, it's
Nah.
hey,
In 20 minutes now
hey,
either.
it's BattleGrounds. I gotta hit everybody. This is the Hype Podcast Show. I'm Icy LA Benjamin. This is Cure Dad Purple Noonie. We got Mo Payne versus Nick Genre. October 5th. Y'all make sure y'all get there. Peace out.
Peace out.
Calm down, bro.